Hello friends, myself Dr. Praveen Gadsing. Moving on to the next chapter of series of Financial IQ Decoded, which is your daily guide for financial literacy. We always see that people talk about you should have some system for your business. Your business should be system oriented, system run. Today we will be learning facts of system. Once your business is been started, it is only half of the success you have achieved. But the main success is running that business successfully. Understand? Setting a business is not important. Running the business is very, very important. And if running is failed, the business will be failed. So, how the business will run smoothly and it will progress, that depends all upon the systems which you have applied for your business. Now we have seen many people talking of system, but what is exactly system? System is nothing but well documented and well explained steps. Well documented and well explained steps which needs to be executed so that process will happen. What is system? Well documented and well explained steps which needs to be executed so that process will happen. This is nothing but system. We have seen example, burger. If you go to McDonald's, we get burger within 5 minutes. Why? These people there is no magic, but at other places, in other hotels, it takes half hour. Sometimes this thing is happening, that thing is lost. Why this is happening? Because there is a system. The system is, if you place an order, that order go to that person, he knows how much bread, how much the vegetables are to put, what all quantities are to be done, and what all procedures are to be done. And in this way, if that processes are properly known and explained to that worker, he will give that within 5 minutes. So this is very well a system. Now what are the benefits of a system? Coming to the benefits, the process becomes standardized. See, burger making becomes a standardized process. For your business, suppose you want to take an order, that order should be standardized. So because of system, the process becomes standardized. Secondly, by chance no, it is been seen by each and every business person, the employee suddenly goes off, is on leave, or some other problems occur. At that time, this business collapsed because it was dependent on that person. If there is a system, there is a proper, well documented and well explained steps, that person is easily replaceable. So second benefit is replaceable. Third benefit, as all the processes are known and these have been done daily, that employee can focus on growth and expansion of the business. So this will lead to focusing. Then customer satisfaction is increased, as the customer is going to get the same service every time he is going to come with the same protocols. So the customer satisfaction is increased. Then the monitoring becomes easy because the same process are to be done. And so if every time the process is going to change, what will happen is the person who is monitoring all these things, he will have to learn new procedures. In these systems, what happens is the cost decreases because the processes are fixed, they are well explained. And if the cost is decreased or the expenses are decreased, as per the income and expenses balance sheet, your profit is going to increase. Then the business is going to create value because that business is now having some standardization. So the business will create a value. This business, if you want to start next branch in other city, if you want to expand, here we have to do, the homework is already been done. Just need to replicate that procedure. So the replication, the scalability, it becomes tremendously easy if there is proper system. And if this is done, you can easily beat your competitor and go far ahead of it, because now the competitor is struggling with system. So always and always your business should be not people driven, but we should be system driven. So these all benefits are there, and these benefits, again to repeat, you will get a standardization protocol, you will be replicable, you will be replaceable, you will be scalable, your staff will be focused on more growth, there will be customer satisfaction, there will be effective monitoring, and your profit will increase and you will be far ahead of your competitors. So now there are four main pillars of this system. Which are these? Now our vision is to grow, is to make our brand big. So what are these? First is a customer, then something regarding your finances, then something regarding your internal process, and lastly is your learning or expansion or modifications, which you call it. So in customers, the only point which is talked of is what is satisfaction level of customers. If you see the feedback, we will always see satisfaction level. But only this is the thing which we should look for? No. What all things we should look for in customers? Definitely customer satisfaction is the key to all. But rather than that, we should also think of what is customer retention and what is the lead to the customers. Suppose I am getting 100 customers and I am giving good services and my customers are happy, then the retention should be 100%. But if my retention is only 80%, 70%, that means I am lacking something in that. So not only customer satisfaction, but customer retention is also important thing which we should look after. Then what are the leads generated? If I have been approached to 100 customers, how much customers are turning to my business through my marketing person? That is also important. If that ratio is low, then there is some problem with your dealing with customers, and that problem should be looked on, and then only your business will grow. So in customers, it's not only satisfaction, but it is the retention of customers as well as the lead generation to produce new customers. It is also very, very important while looking after this. For this, you need a proper database and you need a proper feedback things, so that we can know where we are lacking and where we can grow. Then the second thing which comes in system setting system is regarding finances. In finances, there should be a proper account department, there should be proper billing, there should be proper meeting of all the account persons and the manager level persons with the auditor, and monthly or fortnightly review of these things. We should know what is the revenue generated, what all expenses we are incurring, how to curtail these expenses with maximum benefits given for the growth of the business, then what is our ROI, return on investment, and what is our net income. So these finances we should be very, very clear and dealing with it. Then after this, what are the internal processes? Now internal processes are also very important, because many times what we see is our inventory or our stocks are not being properly used. If suppose in McDonald's only, and giving the example of McDonald's and other hotels, 10 breads are being brought, in that suppose 5 burgers are used, there is a proper inventory, there is proper stocking, and there is proper accountability how many breads were used and how many burgers were dispatched. The same thing, if it is not done in other places, what will happen is the chances of wastages are very, very high. So maintaining this inventory is really very essential for preventing the losses and increasing your profit. Then quality control. That quality control is also important, because if certain while making some issues, if you focus only on quantity and not on quality, definitely the customer satisfaction, the customer retention will be low, and the brand value as well as the business value will go on decreasing and ultimately leading to failure of the business. Then product lead time. Now in this world where everyone is busy, try and see that your customers' time is saved. As per a survey, it is said that if on internet the speed is reduced only by 30 seconds, there is for online businesses, there is a loss of 10 to 20% of business. See, if the site doesn't open for 30 seconds, the loss of business is 10 to 20%. What is the value of time? What is the value of delivering your product or services each time is very, very important. And in your internal processes, you have to look for this three. That is your inventory, is your quality control, and is your product lead time. Then is your learning and growth phase. Learning will be both for the employees as well as for the managerial persons. Now, what all things we should do in these things? We should give a proper training to the employees. We should properly see to their skills, how they are developed. Then there should be retention, because just giving training and making them skillful and they are going out and again repeating the procedure for the new employees or recruitees, it will take your time and the business will collapse. So retention is also important, and satisfaction of these employees. Meanwhile, all this is happening, the manager level people also should upgrade themselves. Otherwise, everything Ram Bharose will collapse the business. So growth and learning is also important phase in the business. So if you really work on these 4 pillars, you are going to set a standard business system protocols and your business is good. Just briefly telling you some other points of systems which department wise, if you go ahead, what all departments are needed in starting or in doing any business. First thing comes is your front office. In front office comes your welcome manager, the reception, the person handling with the public relations. This all comes under front office. Front office is the face of any organization or business. So they should be well dressed, well spoken, softly spoken, and they should have a good interactive skills with good body languages. Because if that is the thing, they will be greeting it with these all things, your business is going to flourish. Then regarding your accounts, in accounts again I will tell you, there is a billing department as well as accounting department. You have to take care of these things. Then the HR training, keep a proper HR training person, and all your employees before recruitment should be given an induction session, and periodically there should be upgradation of training and skill improvement in all these people. And for this, you either can keep a reward system, and this will make your employees highly skillful. Then there should be also a grievance redressal committee, because until and unless your feedbacks are not there, you cannot know which points we are losing and we cannot focus on these points. Then monthly organized meetings and find out, you should always keep a periodic checks, and yourself you should find out where we are lacking and what we should grow. Then we should also have a maintenance department, because if a machine or your instrument it is not working properly, the productivity and the quality of that thing is going to be collapsed. Then quality control monitoring should be there. There should be a legal team forming all the legal aspects and finding out which all things are been working. Now, as the world is getting digitalized, if you are following all the age-old systems of marketing, data collection, recording, you are going to be at a pace slower than your competitor. So you should have a proper IT team which is fully laced with all the modern technological equipment. And if all these things are properly monitored, there should be a review meeting with all the heads of this and find out the problems, and if you go and make the changes as per accordingly, you are going to succeed in your business. Thus, I would like to tell my dear friends that system is must for your business in today's competitive world. If you are not going to follow the system, you are going to lag behind with your competitors, and your business chances that it is getting failed is very, very high. Take home message I would like to give: start a business which is system oriented and not people driven, and then the success is yours. If you want to know more about system and how to start a business and run smoothly, go through my book Financial IQ Decoded, which is available on Amazon. Do this chapter practically with your friends, your families, and your business partners, and definitely, guys, you will form a proper business with proper system. Thank you.